Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel, aka Lilyworks, and I am a full-time stay-at-home mom and a part-time reseller on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, Etsy, and whatnot. And today we have a bunch of weekend orders going out. You guys might notice I have a new background and I'm really excited about it. Live generously. I finally got that all set up, so yay! Alright, let's go pull some weekend orders. Alright, so here we are with the jewelry sales. I have a new camera, so I'm going to do my best to try and show you guys what we have. I did not do whatnot yesterday. That's something that's new. I usually do whatnot, but we had a gala that we went to. I will post pictures and stuff at the end. You guys will see. I dressed up for that event, so I did not do whatnot. So I will be doing it this week. Saturday is Gideon's birthday, and then Sunday we'll be doing whatnot again. So I gave myself a little bit of break just with everything that's going on. All right, let's get into the jewelry sales. I sold this bundle on Poshmark. It is this little silver plated fork that is made into a pendant. It is marked common something on the handle, but there was that one, and then there was this cuff that I just got. I love selling etched cuffs, and this one was a silver instead of a brass tone, so I just listed it and it sold right away. So this bundle sold on Poshmark for $25, and I paid around $2 in a Shop Goodwill lot. These I just picked up in a Shop Goodwill lot as well. These are those porcelain, very breakable, I would say. So I'm glad they survived a Shop Goodwill lot. I'm glad they survived everything. These sold for $15 on Poshmark, and I got them in a Shop Goodwill lot as well for about $1. Okay, this guy, let me just show you. It is a belt buckle, and I picked it up at the antique store. So I thought it might sell for more because some belt buckles do sell for quite a bit of money. You guys will see a belt buckle later that is attached to a belt that is pretty special. But anyways, this is just by Buddy's Buckles in Milwaukee. Here's the top of the box right here. And I picked it up at the antique store for $3. And it is painted. My husband ended up wearing it for like a Western themed party, so we got some use out of it, and then I listed it and it sold for $15. I paid $3.88 shipping, so my earnings were $11.12. So not the greatest profit for that one, which I was actually really surprised. Okay, these earrings sold today. Let me just show you. These are one of my favorite pairs of earrings, and I don't know what it is about them. I think it's the matte gold and the like faceted pink crystals, but I just really like the coloring together. So beautiful. Sold for $11.99 on eBay. Buyer paid shipping, and I got them in a Shop Goodwill lot. Okay, last is this bundle again. So let me just show you here. This is another porcelain rose, but on a pendant. And then this is just a unmarked vintage gold and red beaded multi-strand necklace. Altogether, this bundle sold for $19 on eBay. The buyer did combine and pay for the shipping, so I'm going to refund a little bit of the shipping back to her or him. And oh my goodness, an order just came through. Okay, so an order for shoes. Yay! On Etsy for some vintage Skechers for $57.54. Woohoo! All right, I'm going to print off that label and let's go grab some belts. I'm going to show you guys that awesome belt. Yay! All right, so here are the belts that have sold. We're just going to get right into it. Okay. This Allen Edmond belt, this I got at the bins, and I love selling Allen Edmond belts. They always do really well. This one sold for $22.50 on eBay, buyer paid shipping. It is like really neat with like it's Croc embossed, and then also has the like that Western look with that little hardware on the tip. This could be, yeah, like a fancy dress belt, I guess. But I always do well with the Allen Edmonds, and especially the larger sizes. Just polish them right up, and $22.50 from about 50 cents or less is a great profit on that. This one I literally just listed a couple days ago. This is a Calvin Klein wide patent belt. This one sold for $14.99 on eBay, buyer paid shipping. Again, I picked this up at the bins for around 50 cents. I love picking up belts at the bins. They are so cheap, like 25 cents to 50 cents. All right, this one, I'm thinking I paid like about $1 for, because it is a little bit heavier, but probably not all the way $1. This one I picked up at the bins as well, but it sold for $65, you guys. I did pay for $59 shipping, making my earning $60.41, but look at how neat. This has like a tooled equipment operator bulldozer thing, and then also the bulldozer buckle. So it's actually shipping more local, so a few cities away, and I'm happy on that profit from the belt from the bins. All right, this belt, on the other hand, I've had for a while. I do like this bronzish dark rose gold color. It is Ann Taylor, but I've had it for a very long time. It sold for only $8 on Posh, and I picked it up at the Goodwill bins for less than 50 cents. This one, I have one that was almost similar to this that I picked up not at the Goodwill bins, but this one I did pick up at the bins. This is a Talbots belt. I do really like selling Talbots belts as well. This is Croc Embossed. A lot of times Talbots belts will be made in Italy. This sold for $15, and I paid less than 50 cents again at the bins. All right, lastly, I would not pick this up again. This is a Betsy Johnson stretch belt. I do not do super well with Betsy Johnson belts. You know, they're also not made with the best quality of materials, but it sold for $10, I believe, on Poshmark. Again, I picked it up at the Goodwill bins. I will put my earnings up on the screen for you guys, and let's go pull a ton of shoes. You guys, I sold about $500 worth of shoes, so let's go grab those. Okay, are you ready for the most profitable part of my business? What most of my basement inventory area looks like here? All right. Let's just get into it. I am so glad it's still boot season. That means my shoe sales are up, because boots do tend to fetch a little bit higher of a price. All right, let's get into these. These are some Lucky brand boots. Now, let's take a look at them. They look perfect. These sold for 20 bucks, and you might be thinking, wow, I would have listed those for like 50 plus. Yes, they look almost perfect. Lucky brand, so soft. They're equestrian. They don't have a zipper, so they're a little bit wider right there at the ankle. Some people don't really prefer that, and they do have the pull-on straps right there. Here is the issue right here. The original buyer cut two openings right at the elastic part. So this is the elastic stretch right there. There is the opening, and I'm not sure if they did that to get it on better or what, but I did have to include the damage in the description, and then just sold them for 20 bucks. I paid like $3 at the bins, so yeah, not too bad. All right, you guys, you might recognize these. I also picked these up at the bins. I was waiting for the buyer for over a week to pay on these, never paid. So I relisted them, and they sold within a couple days relisting. These sold, I took a best offer of $85. These, I could not read the brand for the life of me. It says it right here on the side. There we go. For the life of me, I could not figure it out. whatever. I just listed them as vintage, and it does say made in Italy, and obviously metallic pink boots. These are the Steve Madden like slouchy cowgirl boots. These are just suede. Steve Madden still does well as far as resale goes. $22.99. Picked them up at the bins for about $2. Teos, again, a brand I always love picking up. I picked this up at Salvation Army for $4.99. Glad to pay $4.99 for these. These are great shape, great comfort shoe. Sold for $30 on eBay. Buyer paid shipping. All right, moving on down. These are some Salomon shoes. These are like a trail running shoe. They do have this bungee tie. These are like perfect for mud runs. So if they're not in perfect shape, honestly, that's okay. You can just, clean them up as best as you can. But a lot of people use them for mud runs. So I had found one of these shoes, and a gentleman who I was also helping out with shoes, he found the other one and gave it to me when I was at the Goodwill bins. So these sold full price, $39.99. Buyer paid shipping. Picked them up at the bins again for around $2. Oh, and I got this sale right after someone had sent me a lowball offer of $15 on Poshmark. So I was able to not take that offer. Obviously, I would not have. But yay. Okay, next, these are some Blondo ankle boots. Blondo is a really great Canadian winter boot brand I like to pick up. I did price it lower because of the damage, as you guys can see, like a little bit of suede fading, and then the heels have that going on. But still, they're waterproof, they're very warm, made in Canada. Sold for $17.99. I took that offer and I picked them up at the bins for $2. All right, this is a brand that is really well made. It's the brand GEOX. And it's a really well made shoe, but it is a very slow selling brand. I've sold this brand maybe 4 times before. And again, sold for $22 on, I think Poshmark. And yeah, again, I picked them up at the Goodwill bins for $2. Okay, this is the sale that just came in, you guys, right when I was doing jewelry. These are some Skechers shoes that sold for $55. So these Skechers shoes sold on eBay. I'm sorry, Etsy. I listed them as vintage grunge. Yes, vintage grunge. They kind of look like they do look like Doc Martens. And so they have that grunge look. And then Skechers that has the grunge look that looks like Y2K 90s sells really well. So $55, then I paid $9.59 shipping, making my earnings $45.41. Again, I picked these up at the Goodwill bins for like, what, $3? Okay, let's go over here. We have a few more left. All right. These are some Merrells. I picked these up at the bins again. These I picked up for around $2. I did clean them. The really great thing about these is like it is so super warm. See that wool right there. And so super warm. Nice outdoor shoe. I did take a best offer of $25 and that was a decent profit. All right, these Clark's Wave Walks I just listed. Wave Walk actually is a diffusion of Clark's or whatever that is just really, I think it's meant for like to be even more comfortable than traditional Clark's. Yeah, so these sold full price, $29.99 on eBay, buyer paid shipping, and I just picked them up at the Goodwill bins for about $2. All right, lastly for shoes, John Varvatos. If you guys see John Varvatos, definitely pick it up. John Varvatos is an excellent shoe brand to resell. It still is. And let's see, it usually has like the fingers held up like this, like a peace sign, somewhere on the shoe. I don't see it on these, but it does say John Varvatos on the bottom here, and it does say that on the inside as well. These sold for 40 bucks. I did have them listed higher, but they have been sitting for a little bit. So I did take that best offer of 40. I'm still happy because I picked them up at the Goodwill bins for around 2 bucks. All right, I'm gonna put my earnings for all these shoes up on the screen for you guys. All right, that was a lot of work. I have to go package that up. I am still in my workout clothes. I think I'm going to be in my workout clothes every Monday because every Monday I go working out with my friend. So, and then I do my shipping. So, yeah. Oh, I'm going to be posting the pictures of the gala that my husband and I attended, and I wanted to show you guys, especially because I wore some of my pieces from my inventory, and it was so much fun, you guys, being able to like go in my inventory and picking out jewelry that would match my dress and a clutch that would match my dress. So I wore some vintage Rivoli earrings, I wore a damascene bracelet, and I chose a Lady Burton gold, metallic gold clutch to go with my gown. So go ahead and stay tuned for that at the end of this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. So yeah, I will see you. Oh, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are selling this time of the year. What is your best sales right now? Mine was the boots. And make sure that you are thrifting so you can live generously too. Bye guys.